Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. Kind of want this knight, and then we're done. And that gives us all the era score we need. Please don't declare in Hong Kong. Do I really have to do the cheese again? I will. Don't think I won't. Oh, there's a barb camp. We can clear that too. Oh yeah, no. Growing up in Chicago, Batman was amazing. Watching the Bulls. I mean, you couldn't not be a Bulls fan in the '90s. Like it was pretty awesome time. But yeah, no, I just don't keep up with many sports. Like I used to watch baseball all the time. I just can't really watch baseball anymore. So the only one that really interests me is football, and half of that interest is from fantasy football. So. Am I a Cubs fan? So I actually grew up a Sox fan. Don't judge me. But it was mostly because my family they were all Cubs fans, and I was oppositionally defiant from a very young age. And so I picked the Sox, but mostly just to be spiteful. And Roderick Mephistopheles, exactly. I know I'm not even working these tiles, but look at how pretty they are. It's so funny, the Cubs and Cardinals. Like that is a true rivalry. Oh, I don't get to do that. Okay. It's like going to college in central Illinois. Holy cow, man. Like, cuz there were a lot of kids from St. Louis and a lot of kids from Chicago. Like it was pretty intense, actually. Queer. I used to live by Wrigley. I have that did not make me love the Cubs more. Let me assure you. It's all good, Mephistopheles. Wrigley's pretty nice. I used to work there from time to time, and it was really fun to be there when no one else was, and be able to see the field and stuff. Was I at 1058 West Addison? No, I didn't live that close. What's your rivalry game this weekend, Sacrador?
Cities.
Oh, I don't get to do that one. So he cleared that. So, 3 turns on the era. We just need to finish this knight. We're on our way to rocketry. So we're going to get to rocketry win. So 2, 7, 13 turns. So turn 185. I think that's decent for rocketry. I could be wrong. Should get an archaeological museum just for this boost. And what's the first city? So, where are we buying? Where are we buying our spaceports? Just maybe here? Well, actually probably start it up in the most productive city, right? Which should be our Ruhr city at 97. We don't have to actually build. I suppose we could build it here since we could build it next to a river. And then we could buy it in our capital. And build it here as well. Is it all fixed up? Yeah, it's not too bad. So yeah, we're gonna need to get to democracy before we can do the builders shenanigans. Ben, can you actively pressure a civ to switch to your empire? Yeah, with entertainment complexes you can, but it's not exactly efficient or fun. That can be a seaside resort next to 2 mines. I love it. That could also be era score that we could use. But I'm happy just getting this knight. So this sad little city isn't going to do much. So no spaceport here or here. We're going to want a spaceport, probably not here. So 1, 2, 3. City's pretty bad too. 4 spaceports. Is that a good number? The only one I can't build on a river is here. See ya. Have fun, St. Jimmy. Good to see you, buddy. Isn't too good. I think you want more than that. I think you want to be able to, especially with the amount of aluminum we're going to have. I think Magnus, hold on, eventually needs to go over there, but I think could go here. No, because we're not going to build one there. I'm just going to put him over here. I'm going to have to think about it later. All right, and then Reyna. Question for you guys, because I don't know the answer to this. If we get to democracy, does that make the space sports cheaper with Reyna? Not that it's going to be relevant in this particular game.
No innovation in the past 200 years has done more to save lives and improve health than the sanitation revolution, triggered by the invention of the toilet.
All right, so there. Oh, we even got another great person, so I didn't even need. I don't want this one either. Still 7,200 gold. Okay. Thank you. I don't want this one. I have heard about Twitch watch parties. Yeah, I don't know what I would want to do with them though. Sphinxy run back special. What's up, Hogue? Yeah, maybe. Someone build that for the Eureka. Thursday Night Football. That's not a bad idea. Are there any decent games though? Does he not still do those, Mephistopheles? Oh, we're denounced, so I can't explore his land. Platform use went bye-bye? Oh, bummer. So we're protecting Hong Kong here by surrounding them. Start the next era with that seaside resort.
Remember that politics, colonialism, imperialism, and war also originated in the human brain.
Bears and Cowboy. See, I feel like the Bears are gonna be so bad. I'm so disappointed in them. I have no faith. Can I flash the Civ overview info page so you can pair it to some of your games? What, like this one? Or you want like the leader overview? The city one? Yeah, okay, 1 second. So here are my cities. I really do miss CQUI's ability to sort these, because you could click on production, click on all these. So 60, 70 production, 19, 20 production. So those are all bad cities. But then we have 67, 87. So we have a few good ones and a few bad ones. So what's best here? I think it's coinage. Still. Like, yeah, a small amount of production per... But all of our trade routes are international. It's kind of what we wound up with, Pounded Toaster. I don't know that that's a target for me actively in my head. Yeah, I want to be able to buy multiple spaceports if I can. Starting, I think, with the St. Basil's one over here. And I won't... yeah. Yeah. We're going to start up here with our spaceports. I think it makes the most sense. Can I clue you into what allows us to purchase spaceports? Sure. So if you go to Reina, you can eventually be a contractor, which allows you to purchase districts with gold. Concise UI got updated yesterday? Ooh, maybe I'll try it. Maybe I will try Concise UI. So we're building an archaeological museum. I don't really need more than that. So 4 turns, that actually times out pretty close to perfect. Sewer makes sense. And I'd love to suzerain Valletta, actually. He's got 11 there, though, so I don't think that's happening. Although I'm not sure if I'm going into democracy or not. Eight, so you can build that. Still have time. Geneva. Crew to grade engineer. Lol. Hey, that one's better. That's a nice boost with all our libraries, and then I'm hoping my spies can kill those other envoys. It's a good question. I have a question if you could help answer. How is the value of a chop calculated? Is the number of texts or civics you research, or a combination of all these factors? I don't know the exact math behind it. Can anyone find that and dig it up? Because I'd love to know for sure. I just kind of know that generally as the game goes on, they're worth more proportionally. Or not proportionally, just in raw numbers. Aren't we close to another alliance? If it's anything like the districts, it's like number of things completed and unlocked and all that, but I honestly don't know. I just thought about something. What am I doing? You have that. How fast should you go for a settler? Scout, scout, monument, settler? If you're going to go scout, scout, you probably want your settler right afterwards and then monument after. But generally speaking, one of the first 3 things I'll build in my capital is a settler. The order varies based on the game, though. Oh, the alliance. That's what I was going to check. So we are almost to this. Scout Slinger Settler, that's fine. Scout Settler's fine. Scout Warrior Settler's usually pretty safe. I'm going to get this in a couple turns. I think I do wait then. I try to expand the first 100 turns, Sabers. So you're looking for between 8 and 12 cities by turn 100. I think I'm going democracy. Yeah, that's exactly it, Mephistopheles. You need to be adaptable. Nice, Unsung. We're not interested in maximizing our culture or tourism, so I don't really care where this art goes. I'm just happy that I have a home for it. No spot for that guy, though. Ten more turns on this. Oh, dear. I don't know, Buffalo. That's a good question. Who just declared on me? Did he demand and declare at the same time? Oh, he must have declared it on my ally.
The pen might not be mightier than...
Yeah, he's going after Robert. Okay. No, these are Genghis's apostles. For Persia, is it generally best to build paradises on 1/1 tiles rather than a farm? Well, you want to maximize them. City planning with Persia gets a little complicated. Keep in mind that the paradise is plus appeal, and also synergizes next to your city center, next to commercial hubs, and next to holy sites and theater squares. So that's kind of where you want to build them. I wouldn't just randomly build one out in the middle of nowhere. Unless you're doing something for the appeal. Do I need to get another crossbow here? Maybe. All right, I'm gonna get the ballistics boost. Yeah, boats would be okay. We've got a decent amount of money. I feel like if we try to get boats, they probably lose to his boats. Just a theory, though. Two field cannons. From the 2018 post on Civ Fanatics, harvest value equals 20 times 1 plus 9 times max tech percentage and current Civ progress. So whichever's bigger. Okay, thank you, Saul. That's awesome. So yeah, so it's based on tech progress. So this is going by 2 a turn. So in 2 turns, we have a level 2 alliance. A little worried about all of our stuff kind of just sitting around here. Oh well. Oh, right. 67. I thought it was 77. It's got to be the fastest one, though. Here we go. So in 4 turns, we get this. I think it's still worth it to delay and maximize. Get up to 90 aluminum. Should probably get another
If you see a castle under
encampment. Okay. We could get aerodromes for defense as well. I think I want to run some industrial zone projects, though, so that we can get the research center. Valletta, I don't want to hate you, but, you know. You're bowing to the wrong influence.
lowest is to attack a city. It all works on natural history.
Alrighty, now what? Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really save us time. Should we be done with public works for a while? Still getting several more, so maybe in 5 turns. Let's not queue up any more builders. I think we have enough for now. So 4 envoys, huh? Except I'm not at peace now, so the Geneva Suze doesn't do as much. Or frankly, anything. Gulp. Run away. Sure. Yeah, we should sell our extra resources as well. Fighting with machine guns over there. I'd like to make peace with Harald. Wow. Really? There goes my stream. Again. God. That's insanely frustrating. Okay. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Seems like my internet is dead again. So... yay. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.